I have a new word for you, centibillionaire. Centibillionaire is a 21st century word. In 2000, there was no such thing as a centibillionaire, meaning no one had a net worth of $100 billion or more. Same thing in 2010. At that time, the richest person in the world was Bill Gates with a net worth of $60 billion. Not too bad. The first person to hit the $100 billion mark was Jeff Bezos back in 2017, thanks to his creation, Amazon. Now, I feel a certain pride about that since I consider Amazon my corner store that stocks every item in the known world and I can get any or all of it without leaving my easy chair. So, for my money, Jeff Bezos, you earned it, baby. So, spring forward now from 0 centibillionaires as recently as 2017 to just 6 in 2023 to today when there are 20 of them, 20 centibillionaires in the world who collectively control about $2.3 trillion in wealth. 15 of them are here in the United States, led, as we all know, by Mr. Musk, who reportedly has a net worth of around $400 billion, give or take. Now, that's just centibillionaires, individuals with $100 billion or more. Regular old billionaires in the US alone, we have 902 of them. I know it's hard to wrap your head around those figures, but it makes you wonder when Trump and his right wing billionaire friends talk about making the America great again. What the fuck are they talking about? Here's the deal. We Americans don't mind you making money. We've always kind of admired you, in fact, you rich people. We grew up thinking that if all the chips fell right, maybe we'd get there, at least make $1 million. But we knew kind of in our heart of hearts that that probably wasn't going to happen. It was just a pipe dream. What we don't like, though, is that you gloat about it. Whether it was Jeff Bezos and his $21 million wedding in Venice, or the president lobbying to get tax breaks for these billionaires and himself raking in billions of dollars. It's just annoying, and also you're so cocky about it. You're so bloodthirsty. The rhetoric about immigrants. You're not satisfied with wanting to enforce our immigration laws. You want to send Gestapo agents to round them up in mass without a fair hearing while you justify that by calling them rapists and murderers. Come on. Instead of your unlimited greed, we'd like to see you centibillionaires behave a little more like Bezos' first wife, Mackenzie Scott. When she divorced Jeff, she received a settlement worth $38.3 billion based on her 4% stake in Amazon. But rather than do everything she could to make it into the centibillionaire club, she decided she wanted to use that wealth to do some good in the world. Since 2019, she has donated more than $19 billion to more than 2,400 charitable nonprofit organizations. It's called trust-based philanthropy, meaning there are few, if any, strings attached. And after giving away that $19 billion, she still has almost as much as she started with, over $35 billion. That shows you how hard it is for billionaires to give away their money and how much good they could do if they just imitated Mackenzie Scott rather than Elon Musk. As for Miss Scott, you go, girl.